Hello dear students, welcome back to English subject, and the topic for today is workbook exercises and cross-curricular topics. Let's start with the first exercise. You are going to fill in the gaps with the verb to be in the past tense. We have was, wasn't, were, weren't, there was, there wasn't, and there were, and there weren't. In the first sentence we have, were they at the theater last night? So we have used the verb were. Was Anna Pavlova a painter? No, she wasn't. We have the interrogative form, was Anna Pavlova a painter? Also the negative form, no, she wasn't. We weren't at school yesterday. It was Saturday. There wasn't an action film on TV last night, but it was very good. Gary was very short when he was a child. Were there a lot of people at the cinema? No, there weren't. The second exercise. We are going to put the words in the correct order to make sentences. So we have the words basketball, there, last, a, night, was, on, match, and TV. The correct order of the words is, was there a match on TV last night? The second one, fridge, any, weren't, in, yesterday, eggs, there, the. There weren't any eggs in the fridge yesterday. Their last was in the parade, Monday Street, big. The correct order is, there was a big parade in the street last Monday. House wasn't there in, fireplace marks a, old. There wasn't a fireplace in Mark's old house. Was a Sunday James their last TV Bond on film? There was a James Bond film on TV last Sunday. The last one, there people Saturday many the were last shops in. There were many people in the shops last Saturday. Exercise 3. Put the verbs in the past simple. So we have in brackets the verb in the present simple, and we are going to put them in the past simple form. Let's start with the first. What time did you return home from school yesterday? So we have used did and the verb return. Where did Mark play basketball last Tuesday? What did your mom cook for dinner last night? What did you study yesterday morning? Who did you visit last weekend? When did Paul travel to France? How many emails did Sarah receive last month? When did Anna start learning English? So, as you can notice, we have used the past simple did and the infinitive verb that is in the brackets. Exercise 4. What are we going to do? We are going to put the words into the correct order to make sentences. So, the words are hours, take away, ordered, we, ago, to, a. We ordered a takeaway 2 hours ago. It means that the action happened in the past. Move here to she last did Australia. Did she move to Australia last year? Hair, not I, my, wash, did yesterday. Did I wash my hair yesterday? Sarah, summer, Rome, visited last. Sarah visited Rome last summer. And Paul traveled 2 ago, Athens 2 days, Rosa. Paul and Rosa traveled to Athens 2 days ago. The last one, the you party enjoy last did Sunday. Did you enjoy the party last Sunday? Exercise number 5. Use past simple tense to write sentences about how people lived 200 years ago. It means that all the verbs are going to be in the past simple tense. Let's see the first one. People, not have. We have the negative form of verb have into the brackets. The internet. They have libraries. What does it mean? People didn't have the internet. They had libraries. People not buy clothes. They make their own. People didn't buy clothes. They made their own. So we are talking about action that happened 200 years ago. People not eat fast food. They eat homemade meals. So people didn't eat fast food. They ate homemade meals. People not write emails. They write letters. People didn't write emails. They wrote letters. People not go to the cinema. They go to the theater. People didn't go to the cinema. They went to the theater. So all the verbs that were into the brackets, we have written the past simple tense of them. So, we are going to talk about an old city that was previously too many years ago. And have you ever heard the word Atlantis? What do you know about it? How are these names related to Atlantis? Plato, Poseidon, the Mediterranean, the Azores, Sardinia, Malta, and Santorini. We are going to read the text and to find out. The lost island of Atlantis. The myth of Atlantis dates back to 355 BC. In this book, Timaeus, Plato, a Greek philosopher, wrote about an island in the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantis was a peaceful and rich country. Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea, created and protected it. The capital city. The capital city of Atlantis was amazing. In the center there was a temple dedicated to Poseidon. Inside the temple stood a gold statue of Poseidon, driving 6 horses. The people. The people were very rich. They were mostly sailors and traders. They had large ships and sailed all around the world. Some people were farmers and worked in the fields. They also raised cows and sheep. The kings. The kings who ruled the island lived in beautiful palaces. Their walls were covered in gold and silver. There were also lovely statues, paintings, and fountains in the palaces. Then we have the earthquake. People lived happily until one day a terrible earthquake happened. The island disappeared into the ocean. Only a few people survived to tell the story of the great empire. Did Atlantis exist? There are many theories about where Atlantis was. It was either near the Azores or in the Mediterranean Sea, near Sardinia, Crete, Malta, or Santorini. It seems that the area between Santorini and Crete in Greece is the most probable. Many people believe Atlantis sank at the same time a great earthquake destroyed the island of Santorini. So this was the story of Santorini. Now we are going to find out and to read new vocabulary. Date back to, datojnë që nga. Philosopher, philosoph. Peaceful, paqësor. Create, krijoj. Protect, mbroj. Temple, temple. Dedicate, dedikoj. Sailor, lundrues. trader, trader, tregtar, race, race, gre, rule, rule, u dhe heq ose rregull, earthquake, earthquake, tërmet, disappear, disappear, zhduket, and the last one, sink, sink, fundoset. So, this was new vocabulary related to the text. Now, we previously said how are these names related to the story, and now we are going to tell it. Plato described Atlantis in Timaeus. Poseidon, a Greek god who created and protected Atlantis. The Mediterranean, it was possible location of Atlantis. The Azeris, Atlantis could be near here. Sardinia, Atlantis could be here too, we don't know it. Malta, Atlantis could be here. And the last one, Santorini, Atlantis could be here too. So, this was the lesson for today. Thank you for your attention and see you next lesson. Have a nice day all.